of a given element. So for that purpose, you have to memorize this type of table, and this is applicable for first 20 elements of the periodic table. So here you can see the group number, group 1, 2, 3 to 12, they are not in the syllabus. Not in syllabus, so we don't discuss about the elements which belong to group 3 to 12. And group 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, if any element belongs to group 1, say an element X belongs to group 1, then the number of valence electrons that the X contain is 1. So this is nothing but literally the group number. So you are saying 1A, which indicates the number of valence electrons present in that given element. If any element is present in group 2, then it must contain 2 valence electrons. Then if any element belongs to 3A, that is 13, then that must be containing 3 valence electrons. Similarly, element in 4th A will have 4 valence electrons, in 5th A 5 valence electrons, here 6, 7 and here 8 valence electrons. As we know, the group 18 indicates noble gases. Except helium, all other noble gases will have 8 valence electrons except helium. Except helium, because helium has only 2 electrons. And so this is how we can memorize the number of valence electrons present in a given element based on its group number. And now based on the group number or number of valence electrons, we can give the valency of that particular element. You can see here the first 3 groups, that is 1, 2 and 13, these groups contain metals. It is valid up to 20 elements. So here group 1, 2 and 13, since they contain metals, they will show positive valency. So here it has 1 valence electron, literally you can write the valency is 1 plus. And here it has 2 valence electrons, you write 2 plus. Here 3 valence electrons, valency 3 plus. Now when you come to this group 14, and among the first 20 elements, we have 2 elements, that is carbon and silicon in group 14. So here in this case of carbon and silicon, losing 4 electrons will be difficult, at the same time gaining 4 electrons also difficult. So that's why they show a covalency of 4. So generally we don't represent with plus or minus sign over here. Then coming to group 15. So from here you will have nonmetals. Nonmetals gain electrons, so they show negative valency. So here it has 5 valence electrons. For stability it needs to gain 3 more electrons, so its valency will be 3 minus. And the element which belongs to group 16 has 6 valence electrons. For stability it requires 2 more electrons, so it gains 2 electrons, so valency 2 minus. Similarly, the element which is present in group 17 gains 1 electron, so its valency is 1 minus. Now coming to noble gases, since they have stable electronic configuration, they do not show any valency or 0 valency. So if you remember this table, you can easily answer the questions based on number of valence electrons related to group number in this chapter periodic table. Let's see an example. If an element X belongs to group 13 or 3A, then state its valency and how many electrons does X contain in its outermost shell. its outermost shell. So here it's clearly given that group number is 13 or 3A. So here we have this group 13 or 3A, and it must be containing 3 valence electrons. That means it has 3 outermost electrons. So here we write how many outermost electrons are there. So here 3. And states valency. So when 3 valence electrons are there, its valency will be 3 plus. So like this we can answer this type of questions.